and then daga daga da 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 daga 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 da. So we used different drums and the snare and the tasha. This is all like a Middle East sound of the kind of a belly dance feel. Namaskar, Vanakkam, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum, praise the Lord.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning more than 3 decades, Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, discover the top take as we uncover the wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this musical moment of the day. Music runs in his veins. It's his lifeblood. Sivamani, a self-taught musician, is the son of renowned percussionist S.M. Anandan. Sivamani's father and Rahman's father were friends. Destiny brought together Rahman and Sivamani. Be it Roja, Rang De Basanti or Rockstar. Bombay Dreams, Taal or the latest Ponniyin Selvan, Sivamani's rhythms provided the backbone to Rahman's music, making it memorable.
Hello everyone, I like to share my story with my brother A.R. Rahman. When we create some percussion work, how we build. This candle given by A.R. Rahman's mom. She said, whenever you start your work, you light this. Just pray, you'll be blessed. Now, she's blessing, she's watching us. Amma, we miss you, we love you always. This candle I treasure always. Okay, I'm just praying this interview for AR I'm doing and all the rhythms which I perform. All because of AR, I collected so many instruments surround and you're with us always. Thank you.
PS1 and PS2, a 2-part film directed by Mani Ratnam, focused on the Chola dynasty. Based on a historical novel written in the 1950s, Ponniyin Selvan is a widely popular contemporary classic in Tamil literature. Rahman took almost 3 years to curate, conceptualize and create the sound for the blockbuster PS1 and PS2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tap tap tap.
Ponniyin Selvan. Da 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 da. How I created this groove. This kind of rhythms and the pattern and then some pickups. There is a small little solo I did in that song. In the PS2 also, that Rudra Thandav.
Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
They were explaining me what feel, what rhythm, and so we just created with little chanda. I used Kerala instrument. So this is the beat in 5/8. So this is the pattern I played in Rudra. There's another song for Shiva prayer, and we did in, this is the Ponniyin Selvan, what I played in these instruments. Especially AR loves this jingle bells. So in Ponniyin Selvan, the background score, there is a one kind of in the scene elephant walk. There you use this jingle bells like this pulse goes on the top. I start with my toms, low drums. In this groove, my voiceover, AR wants, he asked me to do some voice, ooh, ha, ooh, ha, ooh, ha, ooh, ha, because there's an elephant chase in that scene. So beautifully as balanced. And then I used talking drum, my solo, I play in this. He has given a solo on the talking drum on the top of the groove.
So your father, Mr. S.M. Anandan, was a renowned drummer. He initiated you into music to learn drums, violin, harmonium. Can you tell us something about that phase?
I want to ask this question, how you know all this?
So we have been following your career and researching about you.
My father, Thiru S.M. Anandan, he was a K.V. Mahadevan orchestra drummer. From childhood, Papa plays drums. When I just observed that, one day I saw Papa going out and I started playing the drums. And he came, he saw my talent, the rhythm. Actually, beginning, he was not at all happy I'm playing the drums, because he said, go and study. Maybe he had a dream, maybe I want to become a doctor. Every parent has that thing. That's why he didn't allow me. I used to get really frustrated. I used to get why he's not allowing me to play the drums. Even if I bought some small drum for the festival time, Bogi, Pongal, before that, they sell in my area where I grown up. So one day he saw I'm playing that also. That time he had a small solo on my hand. He said, go and study. So, but God already decided I have to be in drums, Taal. So straight away I'll go to the kitchen, I'll play. My mom used to help me to using all the vessels. That's for my riyaz. But before that, 9 months I was doing my practice, listening my mom's heartbeat in her home, and she's the one supported giving all the spoons and big vessels. and I used to play plastic buckets and all.
So your initial training or practice was in your mom's kitchen. Is that the reason that you can create music virtually out of anything?
Sound is everywhere, sir. I observe where even in the shop they have that glass big bottles, big ones, and I used to tune that. I used to play like a duki tarang, and the sound is everywhere for me when I put the rhythm and bring out of the music.
Oh, Naadan Parinde ghar aaja.
Rockstar, directed by Imtiaz Ali, was released in 2011. Depicting the journey of a singer, its soundtrack included 14 tracks and generated hysterical response from both critics and audience, calling it a milestone and the album of 2011. As music director, A.R. Rahman swept all the major awards. Singer Mohit Chauhan won Filmfare for the song Jo Bhi Main and IFA for Naadan Parinde. Lyricist Irshad Kamil got awarded Filmfare IFA for Naadan Parinde.
Rockstar, Naadan Parinde. So when AR came in the studio, all instruments all set up, everything, and he said, Shiva, just come and listen the song. I want some opening. So when I heard the song, it's a lovely composed, lovely song, and I said, opening how we'll do like a rocks, how they just start like a rush band. So I started. See, Naadan Parinde main groove we recorded. Naadan Parinde. All the melody is going in my mind, I'm just playing the grooves. So this is kind of grooves we did for Rockstar.
So when you were 12, your father sent you to the studio as his replacement, and that virtually started a new chapter in your life. Can you please tell us how did that unfold?
See, my father, he had an accident, and next day morning there's a background score happening, K.V. Magadevan sir and Pugarindi sir. So my father was admitted in the hospital. Dad said, you go and play. So I went there because before I used to take food in my holiday time, Saturday, in the studio for my dad. So there I used to practice. So all the composer, music, K.V. Mahadevan, Pugarinthi said, they'll be observing my rhythm and all. They knew. So when I went and I said, Appa's in the hospital, he had met with accident. So he sent me to play. They immediately said, please come and play, and they blessed me. And then they said to my father, Anandan, you also bring your son along with you when you come to the studio. That's where my life started.
So, what is the fondest memory that you have of your father?
I remember I was playing one concert with A.R. Rahman. We are all together, the Roots band. In the concert, audience, they started shouting South Indian Billy Cobham. Billy Cobham is he's my guru, great drummer. So my father came after the show, he just holding me, he started crying. And I said, Appa, that's your dream. I'm just doing that. Yeah, that's beautiful. I have to always think of my dad, my guru.
Based on a novel by Indian diplomat Vikas Swaroop, the critically acclaimed Slumdog Millionaire announced the arrival of A.R. Rahman in global cinema. Produced on a shoestring budget of $15 million, Slumdog Millionaire was set to be released on DVD. But distributors realized its potential. The plan was to first hype the film by releasing it in film festivals. Finally, distributors released it in the US theaters on 25th December 2008. Less than 2 months later, on 22nd February 2009, Slumdog Millionaire won 8 Oscars.
Osaya, it's Octoband's solo is there. That song in Octoband's, he opens the song, kind of a train movements. Kind of a journey in that song, that elements we brought, this kind of tom solos, and very interesting thing. We used the octobands.
Right from his birth, Sivamani was surrounded by beats. His father was a renowned percussionist in South Indian film industry, but Sivamani considers SP Balasubrahmanyam as his godfather. He recognized Sivamani's passion and inherent flair for beats and rhythms.
My memories of my Annaya, Balu sir. I was substitute for my father in K.V. Mahadevan Orchestra when he met with accident. And then I started continuing playing with K.V. Mahadevan sir. One day we were doing a concert for a wedding. K.V. Mahadevan Orchestra were playing. My father was playing. Suddenly my father said, for this Hindi song, you play Siva. So Balu sir was singing that Sholay song, Mehbooba, Mehbooba. So I did a solo end of this song, and Balu sir liked it, and he said to my father, Mr. Anandan, I'm taking your son for my road shows. That's why I started at the age of 12. I left home traveling every day, 29 concerts in the month, going different places. And Balu sir showed the world to me, and he's my godfather. And I learned a lot how to respect others, kindness. When I got my Padma Shri award announced, immediately I called the first person to Balu sir. And I said, Anaya, they announced my name. And he was so happy, so blessed. He said, you get more and more and more. And always my blessing, my dear son.
A year after that, SP Balasubrahmanyam passed away. Not before presenting a treasure to Sivamani. That comes later in this episode. Now it's time for Jodhaa Akbar, the third collaboration between Rahman and Ashutosh Gowarikar. Jodhaa Akbar, the 16th century love story of Mughal Emperor Akbar and Rajput Princess Jodhaa. Rahman ensured stringent musical detailing in every note and rhythm, not only for songs, but also for background music.
I like to tell the story of Jodhaa Akbar song, how AR and Ashutosh in the AM studio we recorded. So this is the big carnival, this big celebration. We need this groove, and so AR he just played the song, the da 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 da. Da 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 da. For that, I did. This is the pattern A. We started like this in the taiko drums and the huge gong drum, everything. There's on the top another pattern, kind of in the snare, in tasha. So we used different drums and the snare and the tasha. There is a one solo, very unique sound I used. There's a one sword fight happens. AR said, Shiva, we need one kind of so I was just thinking, how I will do. Finally, I just picked up my my bamboo. Yeah, so this kind of thing I did. AR, let me try this. So, sorry. Only this surround, very beautifully recorded. This sound where Aishwarya Rai ji and our hero.
Subhanallah.
Ritik ji, they have the sword fight kind of one scene is there, and so this really captured very well Sridhar, and we had a great fun in the studio for Jodhaa Akbar.
Khwaja mere Khwaja, dil mein sama ja. Khwaja mere Khwaja, dil mein sama ja.
In that one pattern, one BGM, small BGM will come, and then very simple groove with tabla and all, we use that. Very divine, not to dance groove or just that more beautiful feel of that Sufi. It's amazing song.
तेरे दरबार में ख्वाजा सर झुकाते हैं अवलिया तू है ही खलबली ख्वाजा रुतबा है प्यारा चाहने से तुझको ख्वाजा जी मुस्तफा को पाया.
There's lots of background scenes we played, big timpani roles like. When I'm just hearing in the theater, wow. And I was so proud playing for AR, and he just brought whatever my talent and he put together this film. It's amazing. AR, you're always great. We love you.
June 2020, the nationwide lockdown due to COVID pandemic started getting relaxed. 4th June 2020 was the birthday of Sivamani's godfather, SP Balasubrahmanyam.
For his birthday in COVID time, lockdown, he sent a message, Shiva, don't send any flowers, and I don't want to celebrate because so many musicians are suffering. And at this moment, I don't want to celebrate my birthday. So what I did, I called all my batch, 70s, 80, Vasu Anaya and Mani Sharma, all my musician friends, Suresh, keyboard, everyone, they give a small wishes for Balu sir. I made a beautiful happy birthday thing, and I sang, Runa sang, my baby is very close to Balu sir. And Milana is really blessed child. Balu sir is blessed. He sang for her lullaby. After that, he saw that video and he called the next day, June 4th and June 5th he called. I missed 2 calls and he sent a voice note. That voice note, he was, that's the one thing I have now, I've kept. I treasure that. In that voice note, he was giving a thanks. Let me just share that voice note, if you don't mind.
Shiva, I cherish all those lovely moments. And to all my lovely friends who have participated in this, I love you all and I wish you all the best always. God be with us always.
3 months later, SP Balasubrahmanyam passed away.
When he went to hospital, he also put in media, I'm going to rest and this and that. I called him immediately. Anaya, what is this video? We saw this. What is this? What happened to you? I said, you stay at home and our Rasam will save you. And somewhere he said, no, Siva, at home, COVID, all is, I don't want to spread to anyone. That's where I'm going. And that's it. And then but still his song and his music is around here. Anaya, you live with us. We love you, we miss you, always.
This is very nice.
Rang De Basanti was India's official entry for the Oscars in 2007. It was nominated for the British Academy Film Awards. In India, it won 4 national awards, 6 Filmfare, 11 IFA, and 7 Screen Awards. A.R. Rahman swept all the awards as the Best Music Director. Despite revolving around a dark subject, Rang De Basanti's music has stood the test of time.
Khalbali hai Khalbali, Khalbali hai Khalbali.
Yeah, I used this darbuka, Middle East, like din tak, tik, tik, tak, tak.
Khalbali hai Khalbali, Khalbali hai Khalbali.
Rang De Basanti, Khalbali, Khalbali. This kind of grooves I played, and then this. This is all like a Middle East sound of the kind of a belly dance feel. So that in that song I used Rang De Basanti.
Sarra sarra tharra hai Khalbali.
Ding 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 ding. Yeah. Yes, that is a typical like a Bhangra rhythm they use. Ding 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 ding. Da da di 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 di. This is the groove. We used the dole, real Bhangra dole and all in that song. And that's another great hit song for playing in the concert. We really enjoy. AR, you are awesome.
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी.
Lagaan, nominated for the Oscars in 2002 in the category of Best Foreign Language Film at the 74th Academy Awards. Its music brought home the 3rd National Award for A.R. Rahman, Javed Akhtar for lyrics, and Udit Narayan as playback singer also bagged national awards. Lagaan won 8 national awards and 8 Filmfare Awards. Lagaan's dazzling soundtrack continues to haunt. One wonders how Rahman crafted a perfect mix of grandeur and serenity to reflect the landscape and soul of Lagaan.
Lagaan, there is a one scene I have to blow the conch. The temple, the low drum, he gives the message with the drum in Lagaan, and that kind of they used in the conch and lots of instruments. Dun da dun da dun, dun da dun da dun. Da 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 da. There's a one pattern goes like that. I used which I picked up in Karnataka, Dollu Kunida. They played the Dollu, they call that instruments I used in Lagaan. for the low because there's a skin of that instrument, dolu. Different places I collect lots of instruments, and the first inaugural will be for AR. Yeah, in Lagaan I enjoy playing this groove. Lots of background score we used all the percussions and all the manjiras, Radha Chele, and that song ching 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 we played.
मधुबन में जो कन्हैया किसी गोपी से मिले
Da 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 dee, da 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 da. I use the same manjira.
मन में तो राधा के ही प्रेम के हैं फूल खिले.
Yeah, I really enjoyed my journey with AR from Roja till now.
पाँचों मिली थे बन गई मुट्ठी.
Sivamani and Rahman, childhood friends.
What do you want? You.
Watching action flicks on home video was a passion for both.
I want them all. I want all the warriors.
It was an acquaintance that gradually turned into a strong bond of friendship.
They haven't got a chance against him.
So your dad and Mr. Rahman's father were good friends. Can you recall your first meeting with him? At that time he was known as Dilip.
I remember after the studio work, Appa and Shegar Mama, Shegar Uncle, all they work in Barani studio. So after one Sunday, my dad went and visited his place, Uncle Shegar and Uncle home. There I saw a little boy playing organ, and thus Mr. A.R. Rahman. That is my first look. And then AR used to come, at that time was Dilip. Dilip used to come to Barani studio to play some Malayalam movies. And I used to go and tell, practice with me. And that's way we connected through my dad and the friendship with AR father.
It appears when his dad was there, even as a small child, he somehow saw his future in music. After his dad passed away, he had to drop out of school. It's not easy. Both of you were good friends. Did he ever open up to you what he was
It's
going
a
through?
big challenge for AR in that age. He had lots of equipments. They used to rent. Even I haven't gone to school. Just go to school and play in the desk. He used to go to computer class, the cycle, and we used to discuss Berkeley College of Music those days. Oh, we don't have enough finance to go there to study. AR is born genius. He's amazing, and he focused what he wants, and anything for AR, I am there for him to help. In music, anything in music.
So this was also the time when he was working as a session musician with veterans like Mr. Ilayaraja, Mr. M.S. Viswanathan. He also did small jingles. Does that mean that he never wanted to remain a session musician? He always had big dreams.
See, AR, when he started working at that young age, in Barani studio, I'll see him for Arjuna Master. And then one day I just saw T. Rajendran. Me and AR, T. Rajendran recording. If we are not there, the recording will cancel. And I'll be meeting regularly AR in the studios as a programmer for MSV sir. And then Ilayaraja sir, one song he was programming, I remember, for Punnage Mannan. So I was there in the studio with Ilayaraja sir. I played that song, the rain song in Punnage Mannan, I remember. And then Rajkoti, lots of music composers AR used to, and full time he works in the studio, and then in the night, all the ad films, he works whole night. AR always full focus on music, and his computer, and the food, everything will be there. Whoever, no one goes to the studio room. It has an engineering room that where he compose. No one not allowed. And so Amma calls me, Shiva, சாப்பிடவேலப்பா, he didn't had his dinner, and please, slowly I'll go to the studio. Yeah, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. Please come. We'll have together. So I pull.
Today, Rahman's concerts are larger than life. They enthrall audiences across the globe. But its roots lie in a very humble beginning. The band Roots that Rahman started in the mid-80s.
On the first floor, we had a small room. In that, we practice as a Roots band. Myself, AR, and John Anthony, Jojo. So we practice. That time, Amma will keep the food for us, and we go and eat. And then AR, whatever AR wants. I remember he got the first computer, and then the black one, and then 760 Roland sampler, first sampler Amma got for him. We just started build that studio, Panchatan, small studio. We were whole night we work, and all the wiring, all we were there. Even in Roots band when we were playing, very quiet. And then what? And this is amazing programmer, and we play for El Shankar sir, and whoever comes from abroad. We did 4 shows, Roots, but amazing AR's programming in that, and awesome. What great band.
Dil Se, one of the most globally acclaimed soundtracks by A.R. Rahman. Based on votes from 155 countries, BBC World Service rated Chaiyya Chaiyaa amongst top 10 songs of all time. Dil Se won 2 national awards and 6 Filmfare Awards. For Chaiyya Chaiyaa, Gulzar won Filmfare Award for lyrics. Sukhwinder Singh won Filmfare Trophy as Best Singer, and Farah Khan for choreography.
I use this instrument in that title song. AR has sang Dil Se Re. In that I use lots of elements of this chime. This is called darbuka. I used in that film this instrument. Dil Se Re, Dil Se Re, Dil Se Re. This instrument I used in Dil Se Re song. This kind of a small elements in Dil Se song. I use this darbuka, all this percussion. And the Chaiyya Chaiyaa, we used this talking drum and this is the main groove. In Chaiyya Chaiyaa, and then in the hand solo, we used that solo by hand playing, not the drumstick. He wants something different, so we created this. So we layer, so that's why Chaiyya Chaiyaa song came. Jia Chale. In that song, I used this instruments. This is a call, it's called. So, Diya Chale. I played on that. And then daga daga da 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 da. I played all this, and then on the top I play. So that kind of core by I played in this. So Diya chale da chale da da di di. These instruments again we used lots of in Tiruda Tiruda, Konjum Nilavu. I used this instrument. We used this groove, and then lots of tambourine, that kind of things we used that song, and then he also program on the top. He just adds more some layers. So when the final comes, we will know which part. And sometimes he's changed the sound, and he plays. He's a great editor, and yeah, working with him is big. I'm really honored.
You want to sing with me? This side. 2, 3. Dil se re, dil se, dil se re, dil se, dil se re. This side. 3. दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना.
Blending Western melodies with Indian folk. A.R. Rahman's soundtrack for Subhash Ghai's Taal remains a stunner. With stories behind this magnum opus album, Sivamani will be back in our next episode. Stay with us.
After that, he saw that video and he called the next day, June 4th and June 5th he called. I missed 2 calls, and he sent a voice note. That voice note, he was, that's the one thing I have now, I've kept. I treasure that.
Siva, I cherish all those lovely moments, and to all my lovely friends who have participated in this, I love you all and I wish you all the best always. God be with us always.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.